Hello there. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Anika and today we'll be discussing Croc 1 questions on the topic amino acid metabolism and its regulation. So what we'll be doing here is 1. We'll discuss the question. 2. We'll discuss the key points to the question. And 3. I'll tell you the answer. So let's start. Inhibiting effect of GABA is based on increased permeability of postsynaptic membranes to chloride ions. This mediator forms in the result of decarboxylation of. So what's important here is the mediator GABA is formed as a result of decarboxylation of what substance? And the answer is glutamate. The second question is ammonia is extremely toxic for human CNS. What is the main way of ammonia neutralization in the nervous tissue? So what's important here is the main way of ammonia neutralization in the nervous tissue. And the answer is glutamine synthesis. The third question is a 37-year-old man is admitted to hospital with mental confusion and disorientation. This is important. His wife reports he became more irritable and forgetful in the past year. In addition, she notes that he became a vegan a year ago and currently his diet consists of starchy food like potatoes, corn and leafy vegetables. Gastrointestinal symptoms include anorexia, diarrhea, and vomiting. He has glossitis and skin lesions that appear as vesicles over the extremities. Eczema-like lesions around the mouth as well as desquamation and roughened skin over the hands are also present. Neurologic examination reveals symmetrical hyperesthesia for all types of sensation in both upper and lower extremities in a gloves and socks distribution. Deficiency in diet of which of the following amino acids is the most likely cause of this condition? So what's important here is this 37-year-old man became a vegan a year ago and since then he's been irritable and forgetful. There are also gastrointestinal symptoms like anorexia, that's an eating disorder, diarrhea and vomiting. He also has glossitis, that is tongue wounds, lesions and skin lesions. The essential amino acid deficiency here or the amino acid that has to be taken through diet deficiency here is tryptophan deficiency. So the answer is tryptophan. The next question is during hypersensitivity skin test, a patient received an allergen subcutaneously, after which the patient developed skin redness, edema and pain due to histamine action. This biogenic amine is produced as a result of the following transformation of histidine amino acid. So what's important here is histamine. The production of histamine is by which reaction? And the answer is decarboxylation. The next question is during the intensive muscle work, there is a large amount of ammonia produced in the muscles. What amino acid plays the main role in the transportation of ammonia to the liver and participated in gluconeogenesis reactions? So what's important here? There are 2 points that's important here. The first point is the amino acid that plays the main role in transportation of ammonia. And the second point is ammonia to the liver. And the second point is it also participates in gluconeogenesis reaction. And the answer that fits both of these is alanine. The next question is a 7-year-old child presents with marked signs of hemolytic anemia. Biochemical analysis of erythrocytes determine low concentration of NADPH and reduced glutathione. What enzyme is deficient in this case, leading to the biochemical changes and their clinical manifestations? So what's important here is hemolytic anemia. The child has hemolytic anemia. He or she has low concentration of NADPH and reduced glutathione in the erythrocytes too. The enzyme that's deficient here is the answer is glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase. The next question is vascular endothelium is characterized by high metabolic activity and this synthesizes vasoactive substances. Among these substances there is a potent vasodilator synthesized from arginine. Name this vasodilator. So what's important here is the vasodilator synthesized from L-arginine and the answer is nitrogen oxide. The last question is it is known that in catecholamine metabolism a special role belongs to monoamine oxidase. This enzyme inactivates mediators noradrenaline, adrenaline, dopamine by. So what's important here is monoamine oxidase inactivates noradrenaline, adrenaline, dopamine, serotonin, etc. by, and the reaction is oxidative deamination. So that's it. Thank you.